You stanky ass witch. You fucking shark tooth beaver. You flying fucking octopus. You little fucking southern burrito. You little flying hot pocket. From wherever you came from. From the abyss. Shark tooth beaver, you flying fucking octopus. You little fucking southern burrito. You little flying hot pocket. From wherever you came from. From the abyss. From the abyss. From the
So what I said in Blaze's chat is what I said to you back then.
Welcome, babe. You're in Goral World.
Carrie says, but that's not what he's doing. That's why he said he talked to me and went right back into the drama. This whole thing is so fucking lame. I agree with that 100%. Fallon wants to come up? Okay. I agree with that 100%. Hey Memphis, good to see you. No, but Carrie, people are seeing this. People are seeing their true colors. We're not the ones that should worry. Are you home? Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. Listen, this whole thing that's going on, listen, all I have to say is if Carrie wants, it's her decision. If she wants to, deal with that and, but discuss it with her, you know what I mean? But I'm glad that she cleared that up. She did, she did discuss it privately, she said, I'm correct?
They haven't spoken since the drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carrie hasn't really responded at all.
She hasn't been out here. That's the problem I have. It's like, people are all of a sudden starting to come out of the woodwork, like, this and that and this, and it's like, talk to the person about it. Don't come out here like if they haven't been out here. She comes out here, once the other day, and this all starts? I mean, no, let her breathe. Let her have her break. Let her do what she wants to do, That's just me. But yeah, it's been bullshit, Carrie. It's been bullshit. And I feel for you, And I wish you were out here more often. I wish you'd come up on channels and stuff, because I miss you. But these people, this is like all that they're doing. And then, okay, she's not around, she's doing her thing. So then, we're going to go to the next person, the next person, the next person. What are you trying to get a message to Carrie? To relay a message? Because we'll do that for you. But seriously, don't come after people,
They all said, oh, why didn't Carrie send an email to Val if she had a problem with what Val was saying? And Val was like, why didn't she send an email to me that I was talking about it? Has anyone emailed Carrie?
Yeah.
That's how I want to handle it. But no, you guys all have made content about her every single time for hours on hours, and then wanting $100 to drop her DMs when it's really not proving anything. Anything at all.
Yeah.
Ed Miller is backstage. Ed, it says device not connected. So that means I cannot let you up. It's not giving me an option. I addressed her directly. She's fine. Oh, okay, there you go.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. And then it's like, okay, if Carrie chooses to ignore you or chooses to do it, the ball's in her court now. You got your response. To go further with it, it's not going to help you as a human being. You know what I mean?
100% Carrie. I think that was a huge line. She went on yesterday and 2 days ago and said that. How's he called the police? And when the kid answered the door. How's he called the police? And so that's a lie. I went up and she's like, oh, well, I thought that would have.
Yeah, and then she's like asking me, like, is this true? Do you believe you were there? And I said, yes. And then she's like, well, you just admitted that, like, he called the police. No, I admitted that I was in the job, I was on panel, and we spoke about it. Big difference, right? Big difference. So the flip-flopping of the words, the twisting and the manipulative, responses that these people want, it's so funny. It cracks me up. It's like, you just asked me a question and I answered it. You just wanted to make it more of an issue. You wanted to say Flo has announced that Hussey did call the cops. Blah, 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 blah. No. Jesus. Like, I'm like my dum-dum. Please. Yep, these people do not get to me anymore. They do not get to anybody anymore. You can keep preaching and reaching, and still, you're going to get the same active response every single day. I come out here, or Hussey, or Carrie, or Blaze, or anybody comes out here. It's going to be the same response back to you. Get used to it. Buckle up.
Yeah. Then the guy tries to explain it, and it must infuriate about those. No, these people are all, I don't even want to bring up other content creators' names to give them crap or whatever.
Then don't.
More people, okay, I can say it this way. More content creators now want to join in on the harassment and bullying of me and Karen. That's what they want to do. Go ahead. You think I've been dealing with this like 6 months into my YouTube career? I've been dealing with this online harassment and bullying. Everything is already out there. Certain people, and do not mention any names, you guys, please. Certain content creators are doing a deep dive and they want to expose what? Videos from 5 years ago, 4 years ago that everybody has already seen millions and millions of times. And then Val coming up and lying and saying, oh, Hussey is unappreciative about the money and you give Hussey so much money and this and that. The only reason, first of all, you don't know what's in my heart. You do not know if I am really unappreciative, okay? You have no idea. When I say thank you hundreds of times, that means I'm appreciative. You turn around and say shit like that to lie to people that donate, so you turn them off from sending me donations. That's how Monica's backstage. I don't see her backstage, sweetheart.
And you know what? I can tell if somebody's genuine by the tone of their voice. That's how mature I am. Okay? And I can tell when somebody's faking that and out. And you ain't doing that.
They do that purposely, so they try to get people to stop donating. Somebody else asked me that question, and I love her very much, and she's in the chat right now. She says, why do people say that? I never thought that way of you. I said, because they want to turn people away. They want to get people that donate to me. She goes, I never felt that way about you.
Yeah.
I said, because I am appreciative.
You're authentic. That's why. People don't seem to understand that about many people.
They don't.
Especially out here. And I think it was, hey Monica, I think it was a great thing what you said on Blaze's channel earlier about people, what was that, like hanging out with them in real life and online and all that. Because that's the truth right there. That's the truth. And if you're in somebody's chat, like I can tell you instantly, it takes me less than 5 seconds to figure out a person. I don't know why, it just am like that. If I have a feeling about somebody, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm optimistic about that person. And if I choose to go forward with that person, and they make a mistake, or I make a whatever, I'll try and squash it, and if it keeps continuing to happen, then you know what? Joke's on me, But at least I give people a chance. And at least I give, I like to know somebody. And, I put my heart into it. And has it been broken? It's been broken tons of times, to the point where it's okay if it gets broken, because that's what life is about. It's not the sunshines and, strawberries and roses type of shit, My mom never promised me a rose garden, I'll tell you.
Right.
Yep, I know that.
Thank you for the person that sent me a PayPal. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I guess Wapcast left.
Oh.
Carrie says, I really appreciate the support. I'm really tired of things being about me.
Yeah.
That's to be getting old for y'all too. I just wish they would move the fuck on, but they never do, ever.
Yeah.
No, they don't. That's true.
I wish that they would too, Carrie. I wish they would,
Oh, Carrie, I'm sorry,
No.
So somebody called me. Well, no, they texted me first and said, what is this that I'm asking you? What is this that I hear that you and Carrie are talking shit about me? Carrie, I think I texted you this, but I'm not going to give this person's name. I said, what? Yeah, they're telling me that you and Carrie are talking shit about me. I said, did they send you any screenshots or voice messages or no? And then, do you remember when I was on your panel, I got a phone call and I had to leave abruptly the other day? Anyway, that was because this person was calling me and I picked up the phone. Oh, you don't remember? Hold on, we'll text you this person's name. And I spoke to them and I said, that is not true. And hold on.
I texted it to you, and he said, I've been off the internet for so damn long, I don't understand why people gotta bring my name up, why people gotta talk about me, why people gotta send me screenshots, they wanna put me into the drama, now they're lying and saying that, you and Carrie or whatever, talking about me. I said, why would I talk about you? And first of all, I would not do it behind your back. Whatever I say, you guys, I say it online. I'm not in Discords to talk about it. I'm not even in Carrie's Discord, and she's the closest friend. Okay? So where would I talk about you? You've given me no reason to talk. These people lie. They all lie. Don't believe what they say unless they show receipts, you guys. They lie on me, they lie on Carrie, and
They just lie. They just lie, period.
yeah, oh, now they're saying we're fighting? Okay, sure. No.
Carrie, why are you fighting with Leslie? No, I'm just joking,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It's always lies with these people.
If they want to lie, maybe if they're calling you guys liars, then why don't they go over to the other people and see how bad they lie? Why don't you go over to Jesus, the one that had the food stamps taken away from her on her EBT card, that lied, that never showed proof, never showed a receipt about it. Come on now.
Oh, hey Raven Lilith, good to see you.
Hey, Raven. Yeah, I'm just so tired of these people like, well, I heard this, and I want to see receipts. I want to see the receipts. That's all. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring them up.
If you ever want to come on panel and talk about why you did Blaze that way, I would like to know. Not once, not twice.
Oh,
but 3 fucking times you did that to her.
Yeah.
And now you're kikiing it with that dumb bitch unicorn girl? And didn't you start drama in Carrie's channel when you first came around? That's why I never gave you the time of day. Never talked shit about you, but I never gave you the time of day.
And why was she coming up on my channel and in my chats? Oh, this is such a safe place. I love it here. Yes, it is a safe place because that's what my channel, not out here. I get the calmer person.
Yeah, I've never given him.
I think, there's glitching going on too. Tons of glitching.
Oh, he was blocked? David, I went on, while I was on panel, I went into YouTube Studios. I have about 400 and some odd people blocked. And I didn't see his name, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad David fixed that he finally did something in 5 fucking years.
He's a good guy, Ed Miller.
David is not, oh yeah, Ed Miller is good. David.
Don't you talk about David Anthony that, no, I'm just...
Oh my gosh. You have to extend the whole list to search. I thought I did. I don't know. Hold on, Carrie said something, I missed it. I'm trying to follow time, but I'm really just done with the drama. I had to make a change, silence speaks louder. Yeah, Carrie, I'm done with the drama too.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. We all are, there's so much else going on, that we can, talk about and whatnot. And you said that you were doing true crime. Let me know and I can hook you up with some cases and stuff that I know about, or, find cases for you,
Oh, I'm not doing true crime.
Carrie is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to do some cases and stuff. And I think that if you switch over to a different type of, genre, then things seem much better because your mindset is focusing on that more than what was going on, with this other. Because these people are just so, they're nothing. Like, what do they bring to the table besides talking about other people? Nothing. So I think we just keep doing what we're doing, and we got, listen, I'm going to admit, I got sidetracked for a little bit, but I'm bounced right back up. I'm going to, do my thing, and yes, I will add a little bit of flair to it, with the other people, but other than that, I mean, I can do everything, I can cover everything and everyone. I don't have to just be on like one particular type of genre like these people are,
Right. That part, thank you for the super chat, honey. Point and laugh, full stop. It ain't that serious. No. My goal when I come on is to just have a little fun. And make everybody laugh a little bit. Yeah. And that's it. That is really what I care about. if I do that for the rest of my career on YouTube, I achieve my goal.
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. Hey, Ladybug, it burns.
Pepper Sweet, thank you again for the super chat, honey. My 9-week-old naked chihuahua. Puppy Pablo. Oh my gosh, what a perfect name.
Aww.
His voice. That is so cute.
That's my Luna. She loves your voice too.
Oh.
She sits and watches you with me.
Oh. A group Chihuahuas, Charlene calls them Chihuahua. I started saying
Chihuahuas.
Chihuahua. They grew on me a lot. They're so small, I see people carrying them around while they're walking up, and they're always shivering and shaking. They're so teeny tiny.
Yeah, and it's funny, like my wiener dog, she's a mini wiener, and she's like a, she reminds me of like a Chihuahua. But she's always shivering, and even with the coat on and the little vest and jacket, she's still shaking. I think that like they get overwhelmed because they're so tiny that like the world's such a big world, and that when I take her into Manhattan or into the city, she's like always like looking around and so cute.
Let's see. Inactive people get booted. Right, you said that from the very beginning. The Discord is for people who interact, not watch and lurk, waiting for screenshots. It's my deep space, so I want people who actually participate. That's it, though. Correct. She's always said that. If you do not engage, you are going to get booted. But if you want to come back, let me know. That's fake. What is so fucking weird about that?
Absolutely nothing. That's a good tactic to have because, why would you want people in there not saying anything?
Exactly. That makes sense.
I think that's why I got booted from mod chats all the time because I don't say anything, and I hardly go in there because I don't have too much to talk about,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do, it's just, as much as I had to pick a Discord to be in, it would definitely be Carrie's. But I just talk to Carrie on the phone or send her a text message and stuff like that. And I talk to everybody else here.
Yeah.
I don't really do never did the Discord. It's just not me.
Yeah. I did Discord once and they hacked into mine and then I couldn't get back in. Or I would have, joined Carrie's because I know that she does those movie nights, which I love. I love anything with a movie night, popcorn night. But, that's alright. Maybe YouTube will open up or another platform will have like where you can have movies on there and because I used to do that on Facebook all the time back in the day. Like I would have like clips from like watching horror movies or something, and we'd watch like like a half-hour clip and then go back to where we left off and then watch it, continue to watch because you can only have like a half hour back in the day, but I'm sure that there's other platforms you can do that on. Yeah.
People come, they say in chat, you know what? I like coming in here because I feel safe. And I know YouTube is not a safe place.
Yeah.
I try to keep it as safe as possible. I try. And sometimes, I fail, but it's never intentional. But I do want to keep my people, my community, on a different level, different standard, Like, I'm not going to show content of just anyone. I'm not bringing that into my community. So if I don't have content, I'm always going to have content because I'm going to speak to my people. That's going to be my content.
And it could be about anything. It could be about you going to the supermarket. It could be about you going out one night. You can have a panel with people, with different things going on. That's content. It's not all about like, oh, this one said that, about this or that, it can flow back and forth, and that's what makes it safe, because you are allowing people to interact with you and have their opinion. And that's why I always have people say, you have a safe channel. I feel safe here. You know, Ladybug can tell you, she's known me, you know, since like 2020, you know, and we have like this thing where I will always have a safe place for people to go and vent. I mean, you can come in there and vent about anything, and I'll be okay with it and have you up on panel. And it could be a different genre going on, you know, and from a different community. You know, like Amy and Granny Family, they came in my chat one day and we spoke about that lady that, Kate, oh God, what is it? Jessica with a K, you know? So it didn't, you know, people were confused, but people were in there telling them what was going on, so it didn't confuse them, you know? So it's like, I'm a cluster of everything, and so are you know? But I'll tell you one thing, Rev is not going to go to Brooklyn, okay? They can't afford to go.
Hell no.
No, they cannot. We're gonna see him like
No. Could you imagine the two of them walking Fifth Avenue?
walking in front of Tiffany's drooling.
I know, right?
Oh my God, Red, wouldn't that look spectacular on my head, that crown? And the Tiffany guard coming out, get away, no.
Cat's Delicatessen, oh, I would love a bit of trouble. It was right, all the smell. Oh, the pickles is just, love it. Oh yeah, wow, this smells great. Guys, you would love a sandwich if anybody could do. Yeah, go fuck.
Oh Jesus, I can't. You see them walking down Flatbush Avenue, no, Atlantic Avenue.
Yeah, right? The
The Middle Eastern stores. They'd be like, what the hell are you doing here?
And it'd be like, you give samples?
You get samples?
Not here, bitch.
Going to the Little Italy, sampling the little mini pizza things, I think.
Oh, she would love Little Italy.
Oh my God. Sitting at a cafe table outside.
Right?
And they're talking
When the weather gets warm, like in the summertime, those cafes outside are packed, fat.
Oh, they are. You need a reservation to sit outside.
I used to vlog out there all the time because I used to go to Chinatown, Little Italy, Canal Street, and I used to take everybody. And we used to walk by those tables and umbrellas and stuff. It packed. Lots of deals too at lunchtime, like all you could eat pasta for like $12, $15,
Oh, yeah.
wine and stuff like that. I mean, there are places to eat that are very affordable, and there are places that, you know, are going to cost you a pretty penny. You just got to know where to go.
Yep. And there's, you know, Chinatown. I love those dim sums restaurants.
Oh, me too.
Oh my God. And they have good deals too. And they also have people outside promoting it. So you go in, but you have to know the right place to go, you know? I mean, because some of them...
Okay. Please tell your friend to leave me alone. I am not doing well. All right, I'm gonna ask Von Berto. Von Berto, if you could please just not mention Storm. She literally doesn't do any content on any channel other than doing her diamond art. So if you could please have a little respect for Storm, I would appreciate it. She is my moderator, and I hold my moderators, you know, very special to me, so I would appreciate that. She did not attack anyone. She just gave her opinion, that's all.
I don't see Von in here.
That Storm, yeah, he did stop in here, and I think he said,
Oh, okay.
Unicorn Girl is not my friend or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, you want to come up? Okay. Hold on, sweetie, hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna start blocking out into the city myself, you know, when the weather gets nicer.
One day nicer, we'll go out to lunch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You don't have to go see Miss dissection or deception or all the way to Texas to go see that bitch.
Oh, please, no. No, thank you. I could just see what my wallet would look like at the end of the day with that bitch.
And you come on treating.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, for sure. Hey, Blaze.
Hey.
Hi, honey. Hey, Dave, lovely.
How are y'all?
We're doing
Jeez,
good.
just
How we
it's been a minute.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while. Sorry,
Okay.
Hey, Caitlin. Have you been buying a house by any chance? I'm curious because I think someone said to me that there's, the door is still shut, there are new signs.
Okay.
Or I'm curious if you've seen anything.
so, oh God.
Talk to me, Tommy, talk to me. What's happening?
Well, Beardo sent me a message. I missed what was said to Storm, but he said he was told. He said, what's the deal? I was told to go into Hussey's chat and let them know that Unicorn Girl is not like my friend. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, but I figured I would call you and let you know she's not my friend. So I don't know what's going on. Did you, while I was gone,
Did someone say that they were promoting or something? I don't know. It was really not even a big deal, to be honest with you. But if he wants to clear it up and say they're not friends, then fine, they're not friends. But I don't remember exactly what was said because it wasn't a big deal.
I have no idea, I just got back here.
Yeah.
I can't read messages and chat while I'm driving, people.
Are you back?
No.
Yeah, I'm back home.
Okay.
Otherwise, I won't help her.
Okay, then please.
I'm kind of confused about this whole situation. All I know is that stay away from Unicorn and what's her face, because they make no sense. They're all just a bunch of.
I'm not driving, Rainbow. I'm not driving.
Okay, I'm sorry, I confused you guys.
Caitlin's cool, people.
Okay.
I've known her since before I even started a channel.
Oh, they thought it was Christian C. Christian C is the one that goes to the house that lives
Oh,
nearby.
yeah. She's like with
I can understand why that could be
Kristen with a KR.
Yeah. We got you, Randall. We got you. I love Randall.
Old hag, that's
Randall's
why.
cool.
You got some fucking nerves. Younger than me, oh witch.
You want me to go Brooklyn on you, Monica? You like it when I go on,
I saw a community post from Unicorn. She was saying to promote Vaughn, and his mother is ill. My sister is dying from stage 4 C word. I don't like to say that, and has 11 months. Yeah, I remember you had told me that. I hope I'm sorry. I'm sending prayers your way again, Storm.
Same
Oh,
Storm.
no.
Yeah,
Storm.
don't let Storm.
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of people on here that are going through some things that I've seen. And, and Joy, I definitely have to get in contact with her. We need to start up a little something for Joy.
Don't say
This
nothing
is
to the
so
girl.
much.
Yeah.
It is. Sometimes it gets to be a lot. Yep.
Yeah, but I think that it's I've seen this like every decade kind of going on because you just get a decade full of sick people and it's valid because we're getting older, sadly, this happens.
Talk about yourself.
Hey now. Sorry.
Just kidding.
Just joking.
So I guess Mobcast left.
Who left?
Wow, first. He said, hey, Raccoon Man, did I
Oh, yeah, I was gonna, I had heard y'all talking to Whoppers. I said in your chat, I put him out essentially because of his lack of accountability, and he kept dragging it on.
Okay.
That's why. Like, that's my right, that's my channel. Now he has other people, what was it, sniping my live, saying I dragged him.
Shaw.
Fucking least.
Shaw.
I didn't drag anyone. I just told you you can't be in here because you're causing too much of a problem.
Oh,
Okay.
hey,
All right.
hey, all right. Well,
Oh, no, you just say it. Okay.
all right, since you blocked, you better tell me who did it. Let me guess. Is it that nasty old David? Who blocked it? I'm curious. Hey, we're good. It must
I mean,
be-
we good. Yeah, it had to have been David. Look at him.
Yeah.
Guilt written in the message.
Well, girl.
Interesting. Hey, just a person.
What's up, JP?
Frankie Flowers, hello.
Everybody.
Johnny!
Yeah, Johnny, long time no see. How are you?
Oh, he got blocked 2 times. Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Will we ever do? Yeah, over by me.
I mean, they have
Over by
nerves.
you.
They sit around and they listen to people trash us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't defend us. And then they come in here and like, I never said anything bad, but you never said anything good about us either.
Exactly.
So
When you can come in here and say something good about somebody, that different story.
I don't know if you heard, but I wanted to ask, what's her name? Misdirection?
Misdirection?
You misundirected.
No, it's Frankie Darwin.
Misdirection?
Misdirection. Okay. So I
Like,
want
does your eyes get crossed sometimes? Just
I wanted to ask her what her problem is, why she did what she did to you. I want to fucking know why. Why are you licking Unicorn Girl's butt now?
Ooh.
Because you have an issue with Blaze. You don't go over there. Like, this is where I don't understand. Y'all people are just so desperate to be somewhere because y'all have nothing to do that you just go against everything you said 5 minutes ago just to fit in somewhere.
Spock has told me that he would just, at one point he said to me that he wanted to, he finds it safe over by my place because he can fit in easily. And then makes his erection. And I was like, well, okay. And then that kind of like led me to believe like, okay, there's something going on. If you're saying that, because not everybody says that. The people that I've known in my chat, like the subscribers will say, it's very light here, or it's, I love it here, or, something like that. But he's like, it feels very easy to fit in over here. Okay, what are you fitting into? So that made me lead to believe that they're going over there to find a place to fit in with. What's your agenda with that? There has to be, you see what I'm saying?
There was an agenda. What I was trying to say is, we have a mutual friend, and it's in my comments too, that, has emails between them, and it was kind of like a setup, I guess.
Okay.
In his mind, and it makes sense to him because he's seen all the emails, and you know Misery, Fallon. It was Misery because we've been mutual friends, this entire time. Like, whether Mistress and I had a falling out or not, I was still friends with Misery, so was she. So essentially, it was like a plan just to fuck me over somehow. I'm not exactly sure what the plan was.
I'm sorry, but can you read Randall's comment? Nobody's getting hard by looking at Mr.
Unless they're using.
Right?
I love Randall.
I do. Randall, you're go. Thank you for the cash app.
thank you, Storm.
You sent me one yesterday or earlier today. Thank you, honey.
Yes, Randall, you said you wanted to. And I want,
Randall, you too. Sorry.
it's okay. And 2 people sent me a cash app just now. I sent you a heart back.
Again, I
Please
make
don't buy the
fun
seat
for
door.
too. You make me for it all the time.
Sorry, go ahead. I just wanted to see
What were you saying?
Randall's comment.
Basically, I guess it was just like a setup. They were just trying to troll me, and they were using like Unicorn Girl as part of it because Unicorn Girl hates me. You know, shut the fuck up, Blazing Banter. I'm gonna start fucking shit up.
Shut the fuck up, otherwise I'm gonna start talking about you too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I don't have 100% of the story. I just know that there was email shared. Our mutual friend put it together and was like, oh shit, like I'm not having any part of this. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, they can love on one another over there and take the good old races of G-Man with them over there and have a cluster F and a menage a trois and all that over there. Don't be coming over here anymore. There's no reason for it. Because we're not doing anything.
You guys, hold on 1 second, I have to send.
You were so sweet too, Storm. I
Okay.
love it, girl.
Sweet. You sweet. By the way, everybody, we need to start a fund for Save Jeffrey. Okay? Take her away from Kyle. Okay?
Wait, can we also like make sure we're going over to Locale Crypt and saving Joffrey? No, saving Heck. Where's Ladybug? She called me out this morning. She caught me being a cash cow. This bitch. Where's she at?
Oh, you need a cat.
You a cash cow too?
Yeah,
I love it.
cash cow.
Call me a cash cow. Call me a cash stick.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't either.
People, I know she was joking, but I hate people calling my supporters cash cows. I hate it.
They are
No,
so dumb.
on Locale Crypt and Locale Bus, I'm what's called like a cash cow. That's my membership level.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was in Crypt today.
So how much is that, $500 a month?
For what?
That membership level?
No, $10.
Oh, then what are they so bent out of shape?
Because they have nothing, because they're jealous, like they probably don't have any money to support their own friends, friends with, and they want to, and they just get like, they want to be monetized. Half of these people aren't monetized that say this shit, that's what I've seen.
Carrie.
And it's like, well then work it, baby.
Same
Get
way.
monetized.
That's why I try and check on you now and then. I try not to
Yeah.
push, but I think about you all the time and you're always in my thoughts and prayers. Just know that I love you, girl. Take all the time you need.
Me too. Try to keep in
Yeah.
touch. No, I miss you.
A very rough place. I mean, it's a good place and also it could be like extremely rough.
Yeah.
And,
I was on
sometimes,
the phone crying with Fallon Forever last night.
Oh my God. Enough already. No, I'm just kidding. I love
I
you.
was, I'll be honest, but I didn't do it online, so y'all can kiss my ass, call me a crybaby all the time.
And you know what, they can screw off with that, because you know what, like, what happens when they, what happens when they start to cry? Who's there for them? Nobody.
They
Because
don't
they
have
hide their feelings. They cry under their blankets or in their attics, or, I'm not gonna let anyone see me. I'm a big girl. No, you're not.
I seen you in the chat, I can't remember what you said.
We should.
I think I donated like $100 over there today. Only because I really want Amber
Hold on, I'm gonna get my puppy. I'll be back.
on Locale Bus. So I said I'll no longer donate to the Locale Bus. Any funding that would have went to them goes to you.
We have a lot of people that are emotional, like including myself. I think like once a month, we should do like the emotional hotline where you can call in and be like 1-800, what's your problem or something, why you crying? Maybe like 1-800, why you crying?
I love that.
And then y'all can call in, yeah. And
Are you
some-
happy? He's not you back.
How can I end up like Rev and Shani? It's called revolving income.
That's what I said.
Like I don't even. That
said
was
it's
so
recyclable.
unnecessary. Like I do. It's revolving income because there's consistently money coming into my household. So that's just
I need a
fucking
revolving
laughable, huh?
I need a revolving income shit.
Stay over there.
Well, I mean, it is what it is when you have a job. You know, like my husband works very, very hard. I mean, I'll work. I can still work. I'm a contractor. I do healthcare. I can go work anytime I want. I just gotta say, hey, I'll take that shift. But I don't have what is that? What kind of a job is that where I'm my own boss? I work when I have to work.
Oh, an indie? Like me?
Yeah, so exactly. I work when I have to work.
You know your own work, yeah.
All my bills I'll pay like if I work for 2 days.
So you're an entrepreneur.
No, because I use like a third party app to find places that need the help. But it's
Right,
not-
sitting in the chat and I'm cracking up. I'm laughing. So they called me and I was very professional because, they don't see that side. And they were like, I'd like to report so-and-so. I was like, hold on a second. I'll get you over to the CEO. I was like, hello. And I told my full
He
name.
wants to come up.
And they were like, oh, she's her own boss. I was like, yeah, you're speaking to her. I'd like to talk to the CEO. I was like, yes, hello.
Go back from there. Sorry, I was looking at my text message.
That's okay. But no, they get so butthurt over that shit. It's like, no, people do, it is possible that people do work their ass off for their life to become independent contractors or whatever.
Right, from there, I put the link in the chat on. There it is.
People need
Yeah.
to get along.
Well, I guess.
Hey, it's me. Hey,
Hey, how's everything going?